Okay, we're going to be talking about Microsoft Word, and we're going to be doing the review section of it. So we're under the tab that's titled Review. The first thing we're going to do is the spelling and grammar check. I click spelling and grammar, and it tells me that I have a word misspelled. Okay, so I want to replace with virtual, so instead of clicking ignore, I'm going to click change, and it will replace vitriol with virtual. Next up, we have research, and I'm going to find United Kingdom. Let's say I want to find something out about the United Kingdom. I can click research, and it'll put it in the search bar for me over here. You can choose Bing, you can choose the Encarta Dictionary, you can choose Thesaurus, you can choose research, so you have some different choices over here. I'm going to choose Bing, and I'm going to click search, and it'll actually do a search within Word. Now if I click, it's going to actually take me to the website. So it's taking me to Wikipedia and the United Kingdom. Okay, the next thing is thesaurus. So let's say I've used communication a lot, and I want to find a different word. So I'm going to choose thesaurus, and it gives me some different options. Instead of saying communication, I can say message, I can say letter, I can say statement. So I have some options there. Now let's say you have a professor that has a specific word count for one of their assignments. You can choose word count, and it will actually tell you the number of pages that you've typed, the words, the characters with spaces or without spaces, the number of paragraphs you have, and the number of lines that you've filled up. You can also either include text boxes, footnotes, and endnotes, or you can uncheck and it will exclude text boxes, footnotes, and endnotes. Okay, let's say you're writing a paper for a Spanish class. Let's say you wanted to change the abstract into Spanish. So you can actually translate. You don't want to translate the entire document. You want to choose selected text. Now we're going to translate from English US to Spanish. And I press the arrow, and it's going to send it over the internet by clicking send. Okay, and here is the abstract in Spanish. So I'm going to right click and copy, go back to Word, and I'm going to replace just by pasting over top. Okay. Now, Word is smart enough to figure out that that's not in English, but let's say you wanted to check a certain language. You can set your proofing language. So you can choose to set by Spanish. You can also not check spelling or grammar, or you can have it detect language automatically. And default is set to detect automatically. So you'll notice there's not a lot of misspellings in here because it's already detecting that you're doing Spanish. Okay, let's say you want to input a comment. You can choose new comment and say, I really liked this paragraph. Okay. You can delete it, you can go to a previous or next one. Now let's track changes. So let's say I want to change among to with. By tracking changes, it replaces it. You can also change by not having a space in, and so on. Now if you get a paper back like this, you have some changes in it. You can either accept or reject. If you accept, it's going to replace it, and the among will disappear. Accept. The last thing I'm going to show you is the inking process. If you choose inking, you can actually choose a pen or a highlighter, and you can highlight something. And that is the review section of Microsoft Word.